Ho ho ho, merry early Christmas. We got a brand new season pass. All right guys, so there's a little bit extra being added here. It's like they poured a little extra, alcohol in our eggnog here. Get up to an additional 6,000 crystals this time if you decide to purchase it between the periods of December 4th and December 31st. Normally it's 4,500, and it's a chummy chum picture of good old Uncle Glenn and young Sephiroth, which really breaks my heart every time I see them being so chummy, because we know in the beginning of the story we see the cutscene of Glenn wanting to kill the crap out of Sephiroth, and Sephiroth being like, "Who are you again?" It's a very, very sad tale, and I really want to see what happens to break that relationship up as much as it has. Alright guys, listen, new season pass for free-to-play players means, hey, more crystals, because I sure as hell need it. The cool thing here, they've actually done a little breakdown for us in the latest notice, and I don't think they've done this before, but it's actually nice that they've done this, because now it gives us an incentive to know what exactly we're getting every single time you either purchase or you don't, right? So we can see here, what is a season pass, whatever, that's fine, easy, we all know what that is by now. Normal hunt versus premium hunt. This is a good breakdown, watch this. Right here, normal hunt rewards, you get blue crystals 1,500, so hey, playing the game, an extra 1,500 crystals. Memory vouchers times 20, stamina tonics times 12. The gil is pretty much the same for both across the board, so we're not going to bother looking at this. Okay, we're going to look at the premium though. You get a free wallpaper, you get a gear voucher times 1, you get blue crystals times 6,000, so that's 4,500 more crystals if you purchase for, I think it's $20 total. Memory vouchers is 60, so 3 times the amount of memory vouchers. Gil, you get 3 times the amount of gil as well. Stamina tonics, where are you? Stamina tonics, did I miss that? I guess that stays the same. That hasn't changed. Grindstones, you get 15. Material boosters, you get 24. Bookmarks, you get 9. Choco boosters, you get 9. Power pieces, you get 100. Magic and healing pieces, 100 a piece. And then tile plate, you get 1. So you guys can see here, for 20 bucks, you get yourself 3 times the amount of items pretty much across the board. And you get yourself a wallpaper, a gear voucher, and more gil. So, is it worth it? Listen, I'm going to be honest at this point. You guys know I promote responsible spending. Very much big part of my channel now, a part of my psyche. And I'm going to be real with you guys as a YouTuber, okay? So, we're closing up to end of year. I came back March 24th of this year to content creating. I was away for a whole year. Didn't think I'd ever come back, to be honest. It just fluke that I came back. And while I was gone, I was like, I'm never going to do this again, because of how cutthroat this business was and how YouTube as a platform isn't very good to its content creators. I'm being real, right? Anyways, spent $13,000 on Street Fighter Duel like an idiot. Recouped that money doing Street Fighter Duel content. Game unfortunately got stale. Moved on to Final Fantasy 7 Evercrisis. This was going to be my main game for a long time. While I was doing Street Fighter Duel, though, I became much more aware of people's spending habits, including my own, and I've been very much promoting responsible spending, and here we are, right? I think we're 9 months now from March, so that's 3, we're at 12, so 9. So I've been back for a little less than 9 months in content creating. I can be completely transparent with you guys. In the last 9 months doing this as a side gig, just, no editing, doing my own freestyle, you guys see what you see. I do my own theory crafting in my head, and I just hopefully make it happen. I've been able to put together a fair bit of content, almost like 700 videos in the last 8 months, because I've just been loving what I've been doing, and I've been able to luckily make roughly about 30K on the side just doing this alone, right? The reason why I'm bringing this up is as a YouTuber, the purchasing of content for games, I've said this numerous times, is an expense, but it's still no reason to spend like a fool, because you can still fall into that rabbit hole. So I do support the game. This is my free-to-play account. You guys know I have a secondary account. I do spend here and there. I never use the account. Literally never use the account. So I pretty much just spent to have it. No, nobody can have it because it's linked to my email account, so nobody can have that. But if you can afford this season pass, and it's not going to put a dent in your pocket, and you want to support the game, and you want to get these items, this is a great value. It really is. It's a really, really good value. It's actually one of the only things I would say in this game that has a really good value to it. So I would never judge somebody for getting a season pass. Or, you know what, I wouldn't judge anybody for anything really. At the end of the day, it's your money. Do what you want, right? But for me, it's like, this is probably the best bang for your buck that they're going to have for you in a while. So really, really important, guys. Remember that. If you can't afford it, you're not losing much. You're just getting free items along the way. Just remember that, right? It's not the end of the world. More season passes will come out. Hopefully you get a better job. You're in a better situation in life, then you can spend. But game spending it's very, very toxic, right? But at the same time, it is required because we need to have people spend in this game for it to survive. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Another thing that I'm going to point out, I know Steam is coming out very soon. So I'll be rolling out some brand new updated guides for Steam players. There's a lot of folks that are going to be either veterans going to Steam, and you won't need these guides, or there's going to be a lot of brand new players who are joining the game fresh. And the one thing I know this community does really well is welcome people with open arms, and I want to make sure that the content I created in the beginning is the best content possible. So I'm going to revamp a lot of these guides. So you may see some brand new guides that are very beginner friendly, just because I think it's important to have those players kind of start on the right foot and enjoy the game a little bit more, like we did when we started and we had the ability. Now, when I first started making guides, again, you guys know I don't edit. I was just making content based on my own knowledge, and some of the content was great, some of the content was mediocre. So I'm hoping to take all of that and make it all better, right? Even the great content. And I'm hoping that you guys as a community will help me do that as well too. Remember, those who are watching, if you have not joined my Discord, I have a huge, I have a pretty big, but that doesn't even matter. It never matters. Size doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is the community is growing, and not only does it matter because it's growing, but it matters because it's the most mature and best community. In my Discord, I think everybody in my Discord is incredible. I think if you come to my Discord and join my Discord, you'll understand why. If you bring no drama with you, just an open heart and a good mindset, you're going to meet some of the most genuinely nice people in the world with no drama. Like, we have literally no drama in my Discord. And that may bore some of you guys, but for me, that is a heaven sent for a father of two and a husband, because drama is the last thing we all need in our lives with how crazy life is already. So real quick, for those Steam players who are planning to join, I will be making brand new player guides, how to start off on the right foot. All my summoning fights are fine. Just follow the free-to-play ones. You're going to be okay there. I'll do probably an updated materia guide, and an enhancement guide, and a lot of other things that probably will make more sense as we go through it. Okay. For those who are veterans and just want to watch the videos to support, and just put your comments in the comment section to help other players out in case I miss something, that would also be very much appreciated. So, thank you for watching, guys. This is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, don't be embarrassed if you're spending on the season passes. It is digital. We live in a digital world. People pay for entertainment. It's not the end of the world to buy something that you can afford. Don't feel embarrassed by it. Nobody should ever feel embarrassed by it. Just don't have buyer's remorse and don't put yourself in a hole, and keep yourself financially afloat in a smart manner. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.